Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. In my previous video, I spoke about the early morning routines, which is very much essential for anybody to start any sort of job with the higher level of energy. Now, lots of people do follow the good set of early morning routines, but they are not able to finish all the set of jobs they are supposed to finish during the daytime. That is mainly due to the lack of the plan. So, in this video, I am going to explain how the daytime needs to be planned. I have seen that most of the people they do come to office at the right time, but instead of starting their job with the level of energy that they gain from their early morning routines, they simply head towards the coffee machines or to the cafeteria. So that wastes a lot of their initial time and energy, and they cannot start their job with the level of energy that they actually entered office with. Once you enter your workstation, the first thing you need to do is open your laptop and check all the emails. See which emails are very much critical and which emails needs the immediate action from you. So reply to those emails, see what action is on you, and if it is really important or the critical ask which is coming from the customer, you do reply that first and then go ahead with the most critical activity that you have planned for the day. So understand the point why someone needs to start the most critical task in the beginning of the day. So that is because you are coming to the office with higher level of energy, and that actually helps to do any sort of critical task with the higher level of consciousness. So when you are in that state, you can come up with multiple ideas to implement that feature, or you may have already planned something in the previous day on how to finish that task or how to implement that feature. If you have all the right information to complete the task, then you can always finish that task within the given time frame. In case if you are in the mid of the implementation or mid of the execution, and if you get into some situation wherein you don't know how to move forward, then give yourself a time of maximum 30 minutes. Analyze from your end, see whether you are able to find some route. In case if you are not able to, then immediately reach out to the experts, seek their opinion. So that's how you always make use of the time. In case if you are not able to find the experts time slot, then always go ahead and schedule a meeting. So check their availability in their calendar and schedule the meetings accordingly. So by doing that, you will not waste any further time on the same task, and instead of spending the additional time on the same task, you can make use of the rest of your time to do the second priority task. There can be a number of scenarios in this case. Maybe you don't have a priority 2 or the priority 3 tasks because it is the end of the sprint, or if it is end of the PI planning. So in that given situation, maybe you may have to continue with the deeper analysis on the existing task until unless you get the experts advice. Now, in case if you are done with the main critical task without the help of the expertise, or if you get the early help from the expertise, you will be able to complete the task if it is the smaller task. Otherwise, anyway, it will take the time that is estimated by your leads or the managers, right? So now let's assume you could finish that task within the first half. Then you can always pick the remaining tasks from the backlog, which is created by the product owners or the line managers or the scrum master. So there can be multiple scenarios. Now let's talk about the second half of your day. By the time you reach the second half of your day, you will have the lesser energy compared to the morning. In the second half, I always prefer to have the second priority meetings. Maybe that is related to the next sprint or the next PI planning, or any other the priority 3 issues that is being raised by the customers. Maybe if you want to discuss that with the support people or the solution architects, whoever it is. So similar to those tasks, always schedule that in the second half. Now let's talk about people who are into the leads or the manager role. I always recommend people in such position to start the day with the sync up calls or the stand up meetings. If it is a stand-up meeting, keep it very short, not more than 15 minutes because it is a stand-up meeting. In case if it is a sync-up call, even that should not cross more than 30 minutes. The reason why I'm asking the people in lead or the managerial position to start their day with these sort of meeting is because it gives a very clear picture of the release or the projects at the beginning of the day itself. The second thing is, in case the people who are involved in the project will have multiple queries or they may have a roadblockers. So in that scenario, you can always guide them in the right direction and make sure that they don't have any blockers or the issues at the beginning of the day itself. And the moment you are done with the sync up and the stand up meeting, you can always move on to the next set of tasks such as peer planning or the sprint planning or any other meetings that are important which are scheduled in the first half of the day. The second half you can always use it for the second priority or the third priority task. For example, some support guys need your help in resolving some of the issues, or your team is facing in a lab issues, you need to reach out to the infrastructure people to get it resolved, something similar to that. So use your time wisely. So the tasks that I have mentioned for the junior engineers or for the leads or the managers, these are some of the common examples. There can be a number of other scenarios as well. So basically what I'm asking is to prioritize your day accordingly. One last task I would like to talk about here is the planning for the next day. Always take out 15 minutes of your day, most likely end of your day, in planning for the next day. So what I mean to say is, have a clear idea on what you are going to do tomorrow. So list down the tasks clearly. You can always start with the critical task, the priority 2 task, priority 3 task, something like this, and execute this plan tomorrow so that you don't spend your time in thinking what needs to be done next. Between all these tasks, make sure you take care of your body as well. So don't sit beyond 30 minutes straight on your chair. Always take some time, couple of minutes to grab a cup of tea or just a small walk, and then immediately come back to your work. The activities that I have discussed in this video are most likely the common activities for the people who are into the R&D or in the services. Now there are other people as well. For example, people who are into the support, people who are into the care team, or any other sort of teams who are currently located at the customer place. So they will have a different set of activities. So you can always pick your tasks and sort it accordingly, prioritize them like critical, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3, and then execute the activities accordingly. So all I want to say is don't waste your time in gossiping something, and just focus on your work and try to finish all of them within the 8 hours of your working day. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope I have helped you with the better workday routines. I hope it helps most of the people. So thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye for now.